Obviously, we want students who can understand the language, communicate effectively. But we found that TOEFL results are a very, very good indicator for us of someone's ability to do that.
It's integrative. It makes them do a variety of skills that are useful in the classroom and in their jobs further beyond the education.
It takes the 4 skills, it integrates them in such a way that in each of the sections you have to use all of those skills again and again and again. And for us, that's more getting at the realistic in-class performance.
The best thing about the TOEFL test that I found was how it uses 4 tools of communication: reading, writing, speaking, and listening.
TOEFL is a great tool for the students, first of all, because it is available everywhere. The students have the opportunity to take it near to their homes.
TOEFL was a very helpful way to get me prepared for communicating at college level.
Among admissions officers recently surveyed and who expressed a preference, 4 out of 5 prefer the TOEFL test over other English language tests. Respondents also indicated that they were significantly more satisfied with the TOEFL test than with other tests because it does the best job of assessing English language proficiency.
The TOEFL program is the absolute and foremost leader in academic assessment of English language proficiency. The test is founded in an extensive research base. We work on an ongoing basis with experts, both academic and advisors who represent admissions officers in many countries.
It was very important at the design stage to to have a clear understanding of what students need to do in the classroom. So a good part of this research agenda was dedicated to develop this understanding.
It tests all these skills, the language skills of listening, reading, speaking and writing. And it does it in such a way that it simulates the learning environment that students experience in the classroom. I don't think any other test out there does that much.
The TOEFL test provides more accurate scores to better differentiate between test takers.
Well, the way the TOEFL test does its scoring sets it apart from any other English proficiency test. First of all, we have a clear separation between the testing center and the scoring process. We don't do scoring in the test center for reasons of security and for the integrity of scores. It's better to have the scoring done separately.
The constructed response scoring, that is the scoring of speaking and writing, is very important in anchoring the quality of our test. We believe we are more fair because each candidate's responses are scored by multiple people and it's not the person who delivered the assessment.
We don't just check our raters once or twice a year. We check them every single time they do a scoring session.
And in addition, for the writing test, we employ a combination of E-rater plus human raters.
ETS is the world's leader in automated scoring, but we're very careful in how we use it. We make sure to have a balance between human and automated scoring in order to provide the most objective, reliable results.
The TOEFL test is more available and accessible to test takers worldwide.
There are more TOEFL test centers than all other English proficiency tests combined. There are more than 4,500 test centers available to students in 165 countries.
The TOEFL test is almost like a passport. It's accepted by over 7,500 institutions in 130 different countries. We also know that those institutions recognize the quality of TOEFL.
Based on experience, we've seen that students that perform well on the TOEFL tend to do better academically once they get to campus.
The TOEFL ensures that students who come to Hope are able to succeed academically in their classes in the undergraduate or graduate school.
There's lots of tests available, but for the most options, the most places you want to go, you should take the TOEFL.
I think the TOEFL was some sort of measure for me to understand how much English I've learned in my life compared to other people who haven't had the same experience as I have.
And I'm still learning, to be honest, and I don't know when this learning will end, but I'm enjoying it.
All of the comments in this video from members of the higher education community were gathered independently from the survey of admissions officers.